Hey everyone, Andrew Churchill here from Port Huron Museums. I'm hoping you can hear me. There's a whole buzz of excitement here. I'm here at McMorran Plaza where things are just getting started. They are dedicating the brand new plaza here on the AstroTurf. It's the plaza here at McMorran. It's a giant urn over there. I thought we'd bring this live and we'll see what we can hear.
I know we got a lot to say today. Look at all the people around. What a great community we live in. We're finally here. It's been 5 years. I know people have been driving by here wondering when this project was going to get done. We lived through a global pandemic, lots of increases in supplies and movement and contractors and all that good stuff, but everybody worked hard to get us where we are here today. So I want to thank all of you for that. As we always do, the city has come together to make great things happen. I want to thank a couple people quickly. That's the Port Huron Parks and Recreation staff and McMorran staff. I have to give a big round of applause for them always. Also to the McMorran family. McMorran family donated this wonderful gem that we have here in the city of Port Huron many years ago, and I'd like to take a moment to thank them, because without them we wouldn't be here either. So another round of applause for the McMorran family.
All right.
I also have Larry Krabach here today, who did a lot for McMorran as well, so I want to thank him, and I appreciate him being here as well. Our city manager, I want to thank James Freed for having his vision of making Port Huron a better place to work, play, and live. So thank you for his efforts. I've been around where a lot of city managers don't love recreation like he does, so I appreciate him. And also, so with that, I'm going to start. Our first speaker does not need any introduction, but I'd like to thank her for her vision, her city council's vision over the years, and the support that she has given to make this happen here today. Our Mayor Pauline Rapp.
Wow, is this great or what? I think it deserves another round of applause. I want to thank everyone for joining us today at this exciting celebration. As Nancy said, this project's been in the works for years. It started 4 or 5 years ago, coming before City Council. And I have to thank, a lot of people are going to get thanked today, but I have to thank the McMorran Commission. They've spent a lot of time working on this over the last few years and making sure that it came to fruition. So thank you to the McMorran Commission for everything that they've done. And I'm sure they'll do, I know that Mark Neal, the chairman's up here, and will say a few words as well, but I'd like to thank all of them that are there. In fact, put your hand up if you're on the McMorran Commission. Round of applause. Also, my fellow council members that are here, and I hope I don't miss anybody because I'm just by sight. We have Mayor Pro Tem Archibald, Councilmember Ashford, and Councilmember Moserak, and I think that's all that could make it. If not, please raise your hand. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I miss it? Oh, here we go. There we go. Jeff Pemberton's walking in late. Anyways, they have been very supportive of this project as well as myself. McMorran has long served the Port Huron Civic Center, where we welcome Silver Stick, Port Huron Town Hall, graduations, commencements, and even weddings and special events. And now with the plaza re-energized, we look forward to live music all summer long. Space to hold special events and festivals, and most importantly, a gathering spot for families, friends, visitors, and residents to enjoy year-round. This investment, $1.3 million into this plaza, capitalizes on the surge of investments we've seen across Port Huron over the past several years. It was the perfect opportunity to join that energy to build a strong, vibrant downtown Port Huron for all to enjoy. And you'll be starting with exercise classes next week, so I hope everybody joins here with the Y and does the exercise classes. This massive project would not have been possible without the generosity of our many donors, so I would like to recognize them as well. Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Foundation, St. Clair County Community Foundation, the Blue Water Area Visitors Bureau, the Blue Water Area Chamber of Commerce, the Alden and Vida Dow Family Foundation, Semco Energy Gas Company, DTE Foundation,
projects happen. And I'm very proud of that in our region, and that how people work together to make great things in our region as a whole. So our next speaker is very instrumental in making our county and region a better place. So let's welcome St. Clair County Chairman Commissioner Jeff Bone.
I gotta tell you, this is seriously impressive. For those of you that don't know, I'm the guy that actually does the music down in St. Clair. And James, I can't even pick on you anymore, James. I think you one-upped me on this deal, buddy. But what we've actually seen in St. Clair, and I think what you will see down here, this will become a central gathering spot, probably something that was much needed in this downtown area, where you can have entertainment, you can bring people down to a central point, and really enjoy the day out. And I'm still, this is the first time I got a chance to actually walk through here, look at the concession areas and everything else. And kudos to you, Port here. Now we just got to get Marysville to step up here. I don't see Randy Fernandez out there, but no. Thanks for having me, and I look forward to coming on out there to watch some of the entertainment this summer. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jeff. Our next speaker has been a huge part of McMorran for over 10 years. Before that, he was on city council and even was the mayor when I was way younger. He's always a huge cheerleader of McMorran and the city of Port Huron. I'd like to announce our chairman of the commission, Mr. Mark Neal.
Thank you, Nancy. Again, welcome everyone. Thank you for coming out to see this beautiful addition to McMorran Place. Like Nancy said, been on this commission 10 years. It seems maybe a little bit longer than that, but as a commission, we were charged to take a look at the operation and the facilities of McMorran. And one of the first things that popped out at us was how underutilized the front of the building, the plaza. So we set out as a goal 10 years ago to try to repurpose the front of McMorran into what we wanted to be called the Main Street Plaza, or the center of our community. So with that, we have these beautiful statues. We wanted to maintain them as our focal point, along with the big clock. And so what we see today is a lot of planning that went into try to accentuate the statue and the clock and to become the center square for the city of Port Huron. I think things have turned out rather well, don't you? At this time, I'd like to take just a quick moment to thank some people. Obviously, we're all here thanking people, but it's very important to have a cooperation with your city council, with Mayor Rep and council members. We thank you for all your efforts in helping us to put this package together. I'd like to thank my fellow commission members. There's a handful of us around here. Thank you for all your hard work, the morning meetings that we went through month after month over the years. Our hard work is paying off. Also, a special thank you to James Street, our city manager. When James came to town, he went through McMorran on his own. He didn't ask for a tour, he just walked through. And I think at that moment he felt like what a gem we had here in Port Huron. He's been a big cheerleader for McMorran. We appreciate the efforts that he's put into making this come together as well. And certainly, last but not least, is Rob Churchill and the McMorran staff. Not for all the work they've done for this plaza, but day in and day out, putting the events on, maintaining this facility. And I put this facility against many other throughout the state. They do such a fantastic job that obviously we couldn't do this without the programming, the maintenance, all the wells. They do such a tremendous job. And last but not least, Nancy Windsor. She's a big cheerleader for a recreational opportunity, not big thank you to Nancy. Throughout the summer, they have many activities planned, and we finally have our town square. Thank you for you.
Okay, our next, this might take me just a minute because without the foundations, we would not be here today. So let me start with our own foundation, Community Foundation of St. Clair County, Jackie Hanton and Randy, who spent tireless hours listening to me and laughing and crying with me a couple times. But their tireless effort is not, I mean, it's not good. I can't take it because you guys helped me a ton, and I want to thank you. But our next guest is another person that from the foundation world, and have helped with a lot of projects here in Port Huron, and that's the Ralph C. Wilson Foundation. I remember the first day we met the Ralph C. Wilson team here at McMorran. They're like, wow, it's a really great place. And they looked out front and they're kind of like, might need a little revitalization. And I'm like, yeah. So, but they put their money where their mouth was, and they're like, let's make it great. And they were very supportive in this project. They were patient when we got the donation. I think it's been 4 years now. So thank you for your patience. And they still believed in us the whole time. So I would like to thank them for this great recreation, free play opportunity, and economic driver to the city of Port Huron. And from the Ralph C. Wilson Foundation, we're very lucky to have Carrie Bardo. here for our opening day today, President and CEO, Thelma Castillo.
What an exciting day for the city of Port Huron. I am just so thankful to be part of that with the Chamber of Commerce supporting this community as well as all of you here today. We really are thankful that we have a place as a centerpiece for the city of Port Huron for our businesses and our visitors to come and enjoy all the amenities. It's a great thing. So thankful for Nancy for reaching out to us and thankful for the Chamber Board to also see why it was necessary to put some dollars into this. It's a fabulous asset for us and we cannot wait to enjoy it. Thank you for being here today, and again, it is a Chamber of Commerce Day, a little windy, but it's still no rain.
Never rains in the Recreation Department, just for the record. Nervous was, I guess. Our next speaker, again, is another champion for our region and has been promoting tourism and great things in our region for many years. And another one that we asked her to get involved in this project, she right away enthusiastically said, we want to be a part of the McMorran Plaza for tourists and visitors to enjoy. So our next speaker is Miss Marcy.
You know, I look out here and it's so exciting to think that here we are today, and as our weekends come along, we will have visitors from out of town that are going to be here and enjoying this beautiful venue. As Nancy said, when Nancy and James came to the CBB and talked about this project, it was a very easy decision to say, yes, we'd like to partner in this. We can now actually share with our visitors that we have a venue such as this, that our visitors will have a nightlife atmosphere. Our convention attendees, this will be so exciting to promote this venue to our conventions. So when they have their free time, they can come downtown, they can have dinner in one of our restaurants, enjoy the entertainment here at the plaza. We have the Miss Michigan pageant, they're coming in tonight. So next year, it'll be their 23rd year here. They'll be able to enjoy this plaza. It's just very exciting. We are proud to say that Port Huron is now truly a destination for us to promote. So thank you to everybody that was a part of this.
All right, before I introduce my last speaker, this project is so big. I've worked for the city of Port Huron for 30 years. My dad's never came to a ribbon cutting, but my dad's in the back. Leonard Remza, thank you for coming today. The first ribbon cutting he's been through, so you know it's a big deal. Plus he left, watching TV, so that's good. Okay, I saved the best for last. The next guy that I'm going to introduce, the best way I can describe is like the Wizard of Oz. You know, the guy behind the curtain that makes everything happen, and then just magically you wake up and you're in Oz. That's Rob Churchill. This man works tireless hours. You see him here in the weekend, you see him here at night, you see him here on Thanksgiving. Pretty sure he made his Thanksgiving dinner in the Zamboni room, not quite sure, but that's the rumor. He's the man that you just tell him a vision, and you wake up and you have a hole in the wall and the bar is ready to go. So I'd like to thank him. He doesn't like a lot of credit, but he deserves a lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into this project. More tears and sweat some days. So our next speaker, I'm very honored to work with Rob Churchill, the general manager of McMorran.
It's so exciting to see so many people out in the plaza. This is a vision that I think I've had since the day I started here and since the day Nancy and I started working together. I know a lot of people were thanked already, but I want to repeat a couple of them. As far as our commission and city council and the mayor Pauline Rep and James Freed and again Nancy Windsor, this can't happen without that support, and it also can't happen without the support of the community. So you guys all deserve a round of applause for buying into our vision. on the other side that you guys don't get to see is all these contractors that spent a lot of time here working. So I wanted to go through and just kind of thank all the contractors that have helped this happen. Pam Blau and PM Blau Incorporated, LaSalle Construction, BMJ Engineering, Union Properties, Blue Water Glass, which they're working hard over there right now, TMA Electric, Stevenson Electric, National Restoration, Landscape Structures, Ventura, Tiki Republic, and Bill Thrash. A round of applause for all the great work they've done. So now to talk about the plaza a little bit. We've had a lot of visions and we've went a lot of different directions. This is what we've ended up with. You can see we have this beautiful stage up here. Then we plan on having music every single Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the entire summer from Memorial Day to Labor Day. So come down and enjoy that as much as you can. We also have the great Casey's on the Plaza that's going to be open next Thursday. Then we have the fountain that we refurbished and we didn't want to ruin. So that now it's refurbished and works great, as you can see. And then we also have beautiful lighting throughout the whole entire plaza. And if you all turn around and look behind you, we have a beautiful splash pad that as well that kids can play in, and adults if you'd like. So these are some of the great features. And also we have the YMCA that's going to be here on a regular basis doing yoga classes and things like that. I want everyone to enjoy and have a great time on the new McMorran Plaza. So now if we can have City Council and the Commission go down, we're going to cut the ribbon and open the plaza.
Thank you again
Some
for everyone
exciting
who's here
stuff.
today. We appreciate you. After the ribbon cutting, the lawsuit came. And again, thank you for coming out to support today.
So very exciting stuff here. I like the sense of showmanship and turning on the fountain and the splash pad there. That actually echoes what happened here when they opened the McMorran Auditorium back in 1960. Opening night, they actually announced that they were going to build the arena that same night, and people went wild. It was really, really fun. So we'll enjoy, and hopefully I'll get back here maybe when there's a little less people. We'll give another little history of McMorran, look around. We'll be back plenty of times. This is a stop on all of my